Okay, good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
I am Eltis Maripanig, your teacher for today, and we are going to tackle about communicative competence. But before that, um, we will need a prayer. So, can I request you to read the prayer, please?
It's fine. Let's bow down our heads and let us pray. Dear God, thank you for this opportunity to grant for giving us after studies. Ma'am, we let Ma'am Elvis read to us. Thank you for this opportunity. Dear God, thank you that we were able to learn all the topics that she will be discussing for us. I hope that guide us throughout this session, Lord God. This is my prayer.
Okay, thank you so much for your wonderful prayer. And before anything else, let's shake our hands and have a little more energy before we delve into our class. Okay, thank you so much for your participation. So, I will check the attendance. Catch on Mitch Lloyd.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so let's now start our topic about communicative competence. But before that, I am going to ask you how important is communication play in our lives?
Communication is very important because without it, we don't know what are the people or the people that surrounds us are expressing or how they express themselves through the use of words. It's very important for us to learn and to express our feelings.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Catchan. Okay, it is true that what you have said about communication. So, communicative competence, what it is. Communicative competence is concerned not only with how grammar or lexis is managed, but also with the social cultural rules of appropriate language use. And this is the illustration about communicative competence. We have the word communication in the center, and then we have the two sides, the grammatical rules and the social linguistic rules. So let's go for more and let's define communicative competence and know what are the types of communicative competence. So first we have linguistic competence. This is knowing how to use the grammar, syntax, and vocabulary of a language. Linguistic competence asks what words do I use? How do I put them into phrases and sentences? Okay, it is so important. Linguistic competence is so important because um it's important to choose the words that you are going to use when you are talking. Like for example, you are talking about height, and you will not say small or big because it's talking about size. So you will use the words tall and short. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you so much. So let's move on to the second type, the social linguistic competence. This is knowing how to use and respond to language appropriate given the setting, the topic, and the relationships among the people communicating. This asks which words and phrases fit this setting and this topic. How can I express a specific attitude of courtesy, friendliness, respect, and authority when I need to? How do I know what attitude another person is expressing? If, for example, you are going to church, and in the church, it's so important to use words that are respectful and are connected to what is going on. It's not good to use words that are like um, words that are connected with the blasphemy because it is disrespectful, and it is important so that you will have good relationship with others, and um, others will not view you as a disrespectful um, citizen. Or yeah, it's important to have good relationships in our society. And then we have here the third one, the discourse competence. This is knowing how to interpret the larger context and how to construct longer stretches of language so that the parts make up a coherent whole. Like discourse competence asks how our words, phrases, and sentences put together to create conversation, speeches, email messages, newspaper articles. So, like for example, you are reading an article and the words are like disarranged. You will not understand it. So that is why discourse competence is so important. You will follow the rules, the grammatical rules, so that the readers will understand it clearly, more specific, and and it will be more attainable. It's fair for the readers to read the article. Like for example, you will say that um, instead of I am Eltis Marie Panay and I am a teacher, you will say that um, I I Eltis Marie Panag and it's not um, it's not it's not like it's not a good sentence anymore. It's not understandable. And that is how this course competence. And we have here the strategic competence. This is knowing how to recognize and repair communication breakdowns, how to work around gaps in your knowledge of the language, and how to learn more about the language in the context. Okay, the strategic competence asks, how do I know when I misunderstood or when someone has misunderstood me? What do I say then? How can I express my ideas if I don't know the name of something or the right verb for to use? Okay, so this is about when you are talking, it is important to have this conviction, or like you will observe your surroundings first before you speak. Like you will not just uh, ambush the speaker, because if you do that, it is also disrespectful, and um the speaker will be distracted. That it sometimes happens to us. Like you are talking and then you are interrupted, and then you forgot what to say. Like it is so important to have this strategic competence, knowing and observing your surroundings, your um, peers when talking, so that you have a good communication with them. And also, we can connect it with if you are um, if you are going to say something and then you forgot the word, you will describe it, and then you will ask the one that you are talking to about the word, and then they can help you too. Okay, that are the four types of competence. I hope that you learn and differentiate it. So the first one again is
Linguistic competence.
okay, thank you so much. And then we have
Socio-linguistic competence.
okay, thank you so much. And then
Discourse competence.
fourth,
Strategic competence.
okay, thank you so much. And I know that you understood now about our topic, communicative competence, and now I will be going to uh, assign an activity about this topic. So may I ask you to get a one whole sheet of paper, because now we are going to have an essay about this communicative competence, and what are the important roles that it gives in our society? Okay, okay, you may now start. Okay, and then you may now pass your paper if you're finished. Thank you so much. Okay, the time, we are running out of time, and before you go, I have an assignment for you. Your assignment is you will make a Venn diagram, um, comparing and contrasting the four types of competence, addressing its similarities and differences. Okay, thank you so much. Did you get it? Okay, and now it's time to go. I hope you did have a good day and you enjoy my lesson. Thank you so much. Goodbye.